exhibited by Amanda Thompson of Wellsville, Pennsylvania. And winning the class is entry number 2491, Ducat P. Lucy Red, exhibited by West Coast Holsteins, Chilliwack, British Columbia. Congratulations. Judge Little, your comments.
Well, what tremendous class to start the day off in the red and white show. They don't always need to be the biggest, but we're starting the class today with this calf. She's got the size, but she's also got the balance, the dariness, the length, the beautiful clean bone all the way throughout, and she just uses her overall size all the way throughout to get over the calf in second. A lovely balanced calf, a beautiful sweep to her rib, a calf that tracks beautiful on her hind legs, and second over third, just giving her the advantage. When you view them from behind, a little more width to the rump today than the calf we have in third. But this calf in third, another calf, you love the front end on her, you love the sweep to her rib, and she uses the advantage in the depth and the openness, mainly to her rear rib, to get over a real pretty calf we have in fourth. This fourth place calf, you love the length to her, beautiful style as she goes around the ring, and she uses that style, and she's just a little more correct the way her tail sets between her pins today than another really nice dairy calf we have following her in fifth. Fifth over sixth, just uses the cleanliness. She's cleaner through the head and neck today. She's a little cleaner in the thigh than the really well-made calf we have following her in sixth. But a tremendous class right from top to bottom in our spring calves for the red and white show.
If you're marking your catalogs along with us in the Grand International Red and White Show, there were 31 spring heifer calves. Reading from the top of your list, entry 2480 was 29th. Entry 2481 placed 4th in the class and also won the Bred and Owned Award, Ms. Apple Audrey Red, exhibited by Apple Partners, LLC of Durango, Iowa. Entry 2482 was 19th. 2485 placed 8th. 2488 was 11th. 2489 was 10th. 2490 placed 22nd. Entry 2491 was our winning entry, Ducat P. Lucy Red, exhibited by West Coast Holsteins of Chilliwack, British Columbia. Entry 2492 was 27th. 2493 was 12th. 2494 placed 20th. 2496 was 25th and won the Junior Bred and Owned Award, Breezy Ridge Esprit Licorice Red, exhibited by Rachel Heffel of Epworth, Iowa. Entry 2497 was 17th. 2498 was 23rd. Entry 2499 was 14th, and the second junior, Style SA Atlanta Red, exhibited by Laura Burns of Poplar Grove, Illinois. Entry 2500 placed 7th. 2501 was 21st. 2502 placed 26th. Entry 2503 was 18th. 2504 placed 13th. Entry 2505 was 24th. 2507 placed 31st. Entry 2508 was 3rd in the class. Sunny Lodge Reality Megan Red, exhibited by Milk Source Genetics, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Entry 2511 was 2nd in the class, Cordell Piccolo Dilly Red, exhibited by Amanda Thompson of Wellsville, Pennsylvania. Entry 2512 placed 5th and was the first junior, Raggy Amber Red, exhibited by Laura Emerson of Middletown, Delaware. Entry 2513 was 16th. 2514 was 28th. 2515 was 30th. 2516 placed 6th. 2518 was 9th. An added entry, 2925, placed 15th. Her name was Ms. Scratchwell Pinata. She was exhibited by Joliana Holsteins, Bill Scott, Matt Day, and E. Brothers of Conway, Missouri. Now in the ring, in our Grand International Red and White Show, is our Winter Heifer Calf class. The first place award in this class is presented by Style Holsteins, the Aves family of Poplar Grove, Illinois, and the Junior Award is presented by Red Crest Farm, Jake Skinner of Mercersburg, Pennsylvania.
And for those of you following along in the Spring Heifer Calf and the Guernsey Show, we'll give you a minute to read those followings back for you. Number 1138 finished 14th. Number 1139 was a no-show. Number 1140 finished 9th. Number 1142 finished 10th. 1143, 6th. 1145, 5th. 1146 finished. We're ready to announce the winners from the Guernsey Winter Heifer class. Junior finishers, please step forward so you can be recognized as we announce you. Second place junior finisher is entry number 1182, Prairie Moon Sydney Candy, presented by Leslie Sivison of Waukon, Iowa. First place junior finisher is entry number 1189, Prairie Moon Laser Bee, presented by Lars and Landon Sivison, Waukon, Iowa. Third place in class is entry number 1167, Chup Starmark A. Pie Quinn, presented by Paige Chup of Enola, Oklahoma. Second place finisher, 1175, Stylecrest Casper Ote, presented by Lauren T. Robeson of Edmonton, Kentucky. And our winner in this class, entry number 1177, Cedarway Showtime Kiss from Cedarway Farm, John and Pam Arnold of Waverly, Iowa. Congratulations. Judge Crosser, your comments on the class, please.
Well, we have certainly a large and a top quality class here in our winter calf class, and a tremendous heifer, I think, to start the class. A heifer that just spells balance through and through. She's long, she's correct, she's open in her ribs. She has the advantage over the second place heifer, and she's cleaner in her legs. She walks more freely on her rear legs than does this deep red, stylish heifer that we have in second with a lot of rib. The second over third, the advantage here is frame. This heifer's obviously a bigger, longer kind of heifer, but we really admired this young calf, a January calf. Just not many holes in this heifer. A heifer that shows a lot of balance, a lot of rib, and a correctness through and through. And it's that correctness, especially back through the chime area, that carries her over this nice heifer we have here in fourth. She also moves a little more correctly, I think, also on her rear legs than does that heifer in fourth. Fourth over fifth, a very close placing here. I'm going to talk feet and legs on this pair because I think that's where the major advantage comes here on the fourth place heifer. She's deeper in her heel, less flatness to that foot than this fifth place heifer that we have here. They're both stylish dairy kind of heifers, but today I prefer the fourth place heifer over fifth on her way she moves on her legs and feet. Fifth over sixth, the advantage here is correctness from hooks to pins. We like the front end on this heifer, a strong, wide, deep ribbed heifer, but she doesn't handle her rear legs quite as good, and she has that slope from hooks to pins that we'd like to change just a bit. Seventh and eighth place heifers here in the class, two heifers that the pin structure just a little bit too high for them to jump up into that top group. Quality through and through all the way down. This is an excellent class. Congratulations to all.